Okay, now we are live. So good morning, YouTube, and Happy New Year because this is my first immersion and from 2025. And I am here for another English immersion. I'm here with Ayla, Andrea, and Vanda. This is a special moment for me because we can have a great conversation, and the girls are really special. Oh, there is another people. Let me see. Okay. And just to clarify and explain what is Talk and Talk and what we are doing here, I would like to share a little bit about the platform. So, Talk and Talk, it's a language conversation platform. And here you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Mandarin also. And just to clarify, guys, I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you. And I am here to improve my English skills. And I hope you can enjoy this conversation. This is a safe place. You don't need to worry about your mistakes. And I hope we can improve more our English in 2025, right? So I hope this for everyone here. And we always start with the self presentation. So, Paula, good morning. How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Good morning.
Good morning. Could you please introduce yourself for us?
Sure, I am Paula. I'm 25 years old. I am married. I have a daughter. She's 3 years old. I am a software developer. I work. It's been 3 years. It was a transition of my career. I'm also in French, so I probably be a little confusing about talking in English. So I'm sorry. And that's it. I live in São Paulo, more specific in Cotia. It's next to São Paulo. And that's it.
Nice, nice. I think I remember you from the French course, and now you are a host, right? So congratulations, Paula. And please don't need to say sorry about changing your French or English. This is like a fancy problem here. We have others people. Ayla speak French too, so do not worry about that. And welcome aboard. And Ayla, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, good morning, girls. I'm Ayla. Uh, I'm from Belém. I'm also a host here on Talking Talk, English, and now in French. French has been another challenge for me. It's complicated sometimes, but it's good. I think it's a good experience for my brain, and I enjoy a lot it. And I married. I have a 26 daughter and a little dog. I work in a public area, exactly in a judiciary area. And but I like more about education. I think I don't know, but when I learn new things, uh, I feel alive. I feel so good about it, and I think I feel fulfilled, and something like that. And that's it. That's it.
Thank you, Ayla. I think I understand you when you said about learning something new. I was talking with someone on Christmas party, and the person was like, "Oh, I don't like to study. The life is not study." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." But this is the reason why we are still here, I guess, in my opinion, okay, girls. So for me, it's like the same as you, Ayla. I think if you try, I don't know, to play a guitar, for example, this could be something new for you. So I agree. I totally agree. Thank you, Ayla. And how about you, Andrea?
So, morning, girls. My name is Andrea. I live in Guarujá since I was 7 years old, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I am married. I don't have kids, don't have pets because I don't have patience. Just kidding. In my free time, I like being here on Talk to Talk because it's a safe place to practicing our speaking skills. I like listening to music, drink wine or beer. Now in summer, it's better drink beer, but yeah, I am a little sick the beginning of the year because here in Guarujá there is a virus. I don't know how to say that virus that everybody is being sick. So yeah, basically that's it a little about me, guys.
Nice. Thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Wanda? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. And today here is really hot. Yesterday hot too. And all the time is hot here. Oh my gosh. I sweat a lot. And yes, I live in Niterói and I have two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law, and two cats. I'm a dentist, and I love stay here with you. I feel like you are my close friends, and we don't uh, meet each other personally, but I love you the same way.
Thank you, Wanda. I think this is a mutual, I guess I can say, because we have some. I think this platform. I was thinking about this in the end of the year. This platform make us improve the language, of course. This is the main goal, but I think you can develop other things related to this. A friendship, you can learn other things, and this is like you don't pay attention in these things, right? You just go and you can build your network or make some friend. But this is, I think, is the it's so grateful when you feel like this, right? You can have a
Yeah,
when you see someone in the emotion, oh, how are you? How was your week? And so this is like for me, it's like a really grateful when we can build this kind of environment. Thank you,
yeah,
Wanda.
yeah. It's really good.
Yes. Paul, I put the questions again in the chat. Can you see? Oh, nice, nice. So, girls, as I said before, the topic it's a little different. Is a softy conversation, just to talk about food preference and culinary habits, because we are in a friends conversation, so we can discuss about these specific tastes of food. So let's move on. Wanda, do you want to read the question number 2 and answer, please?
Okay. What is the last exotic food you tried and how was the experience with it? The last exotic food I have in Mexico is, I forgot the name, chapulín. It's grillo.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
yeah, fried chapulín with garlic. It's like a shrimp we eat in the first time we oh my gosh, but when you eat you feels like eating shrimp. It's crocante. I don't know in English.
Hmm.
It's really good.
Nice,
And
nice. But
ant too. Ant.
yeah,
I
but
eat
do you like
ant
to try
neck.
these different things?
uh, for ant and chapulines.
Yes. Did you like the experience about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. And chapulines taste like shrimp.
Oh my
A little
gosh.
bit different, but it's the similar.
I brought this topic, but I don't like to enjoy other things, different things. Like I feel afraid about these. Even seafoods, I didn't like to try, but I think it's interesting to hear from the others. So maybe I can try this year. For example, Mexican food. I think I was once. years ago in the restaurant, and I don't know if I like it for sure, but I think it's interesting to have this experience when we travel abroad. I don't know here in Brazil because we have a lot of mix related to Brazilian food, I guess, in this restaurant. So thank you, Wanda. And how about you, Andrea? Have you ever tried something different or exotic?
No, I don't think so because I am a little like you. I don't like to experience new things, mainly when it's come to food, you know. I
Yeah.
don't have so much courage like Wanda eating ant. I don't know, guys. Ant, I think it's not a problem, but the other grillo, oh my gosh, I really cannot think about eating it. But yeah, I am not so much into a new experience
When you
when it
travel
comes like
abroad,
food.
you find something different or not? Just
No, no,
common?
I
No.
like to eat something that I really know about, you know.
Or McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's for sure.
I am the same. When I travel abroad, I need to find a McDonald's just to make sure that maybe I can eat here, but we can go for another place. But McDonald's is my first option always.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Ayla? Have you ever tried something?
Uh, yeah, I've tried in uh, some years ago. I remember I tried alligator. It's
Oh,
yeah. It's like a chicken. But I remember I didn't know, and my friend kidding with about me because I didn't know I was eating alligator. And yeah, but I think I'm from Pará, girls. And so there is some cities where people used to eat exotic food like snake,
oh yeah.
alligator. Yeah, yeah. And there is another kind of I don't remember the name, but there is uh, animal that live in a like a wood, madeira, I don't know. And some people like to eat it because they say that's so energical. I don't know, aphrodisiacal. I don't
Oh
know.
really?
Yeah, yeah. It's so strange, but I've never tried this, but it's so common for my city, my region. So, and but in my case, only crocodile. It's so chicken and yeah, and I remember I ate it, and after people asked me what did you eat? So I ate chicken. No, no, it's a crocodile. Oh my God! But
But
yeah,
was in a restaurant or not? Was in a
yeah,
no?
yeah. It
Yeah.
was a
Oh,
restaurant. Yeah.
okay. Nice. Thank you, Ayla. I had this conversation with some friends on Christmas party, and everyone said about the crocodile is similar to chicken. The taste is almost the same. I had never experienced that before, but I heard that is like that's okay. It's normal. So I think it's like a maybe, I don't know. I would try, but I don't need to know before I finish my taste. Maybe after. So thank you, Ayla. And how was it for you, Paula? Have you ever tried something different or not?
It was interesting that you say that you wanted to know after you eat because when I was in Santiago, in Chile, I
Oh,
eat some kind of food. I would say what it is, but I didn't know. I just did, and after that, I discovered that it was horse. It was horse.
Oh,
And I was like, oh my god, I didn't know. I was just eating, and it was the last time that I eat something that I don't know what it is. I get a little traumatic. Traumatic.
oh,
And I know that my aunt used to eat different things, and I avoid to eat with her. uh, I just eat the vegetables. If it's something I don't know, for example, this week I eat pickles. Pickles. It was good. It was good. I like it, and I have never eaten. But I am more carefully about what I eat. And then that's the story.
oh, nice. I went to Chile, but I don't think I heard about the horse before. This is the first time that I heard something like this. There was a restaurant here in São Paulo, Indian restaurant, and you can choose the specific things you want to try. And there was like sharp to choose, and you can try to crocodile, but I always that I went there I was like a chicken or meat. I never tried something different just because I don't know, I feel a little bit guilt, like, oh, I don't think this is normal, but we are eating chicken, so this doesn't make sense, I guess. But I never try something different. At least fish. I didn't like too much fish, and when I try, I feel like, oh my gosh, I try fish, but this is so common, right? So I don't used to eat different things. Let's move on, girls. Do you have a favorite international cuisine? What make it is special for you, Wanda? I know you travel a lot, so.
I love to taste different things. I love,
Mhm.
but the most delicious I think is Italian because I love pizza. I love a good pasta with tomatoes, sauce. And if I need to pick one, I pick Italian.
Oh,
But I
nice.
have a question for Ayla. Ayla, can you spend for us uh, leaves of jambu? Is really different and vegetable.
Yeah, that's true. And when we eat jambu, our tongue, tongue is shaking.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. It's so
Oh my God.
different. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
fruit.
It's a
No, it's a leaf.
vegetable.
Oh, nice,
It's
nice.
a
Yeah.
leaf. And it's so leaf. It's so interesting. And they put in a soup, and a kind of soup.
Tucupi, like tucupi.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
it's totally different. Have a goma, I don't know the name
Yeah.
in English,
Shrimps.
dry shrimps,
Yeah, yeah.
dry
Dry
salt shrimp,
shrimps.
and tucupi and jambu.
Jumbo. It's
Delicious. My
delicious.
tongue gets a little bit
Really?
emotional.
Oh my gosh.
So
I need to
different. Yeah.
I need to
It's
travel to
different, but
Belém.
is
Go ahead.
really popular in Pará. Really, really popular. Every day I I use it to have like how is the name of the soup?
Tacacá.
Cacá.
Tacacá.
Yeah.
Interesting. I asked the name because I have some relatives in Recife.
No,
And no, I have some relatives there, and there is a common similar name, jambu. It's a fruit, it's not a vegetable. But I
no.
was afraid it was the same, but it's jambu. Do you know what is, Ayla?
I know,
Yeah?
Jambo.
Oh,
I like so much.
it's
I like the
awesome.
Delish. Yeah.
Yes, and
it's
when
so
I,
It's a
I
fruit.
yes, it's really delicious, the
a
fruit.
red and white food. and jambu is green leaf.
Oh, it's different. Okay. But the name is similar, right? The Jumbo is Jumbo. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Excellent. And how about you, Andrea? Do you have an international cuisine or not?
Yes, I have. I am like Wanda. I really like eating Italian food. I wish I could eat pasta every day because I really like. So
Mm-hmm.
when I decided to have my first trip abroad, I chose Italy because of the food. And there I eat a lot. And well, for me, it's amazing. It was amazing experience. I really like
Is
pizza, pasta, everything related to Italian food.
is totally different from Brazil, the pizza, pasta, or
Yeah, the big pizza, it's like a big one for one person.
oh,
You
okay.
can eat a big one only for
Uh-huh.
you. And it's most interesting, and I like it too much, was the recheio. They put a little recheio, you know. I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
pizza with a lot of recheio, something like that. So I enjoy it a lot. And a lot of sauce, molho,
Mm.
and a little bit recheio. So for me, it was amazing.
Nice, nice. I don't think here in Brazil we are just worried about the recheio, right? If you
Yeah,
we can
I don't like so much, a lot.
if they don't put too much, you need to call there and say, "Oh, my pizza is not so good." So this is
Yeah,
totally different, I guess. Nice, nice. Never traveled to Italy before, but I was really close in a country. The name is Malta, and
yeah,
the pizza there was awesome. I don't know if this is a similarity relate to Italy or something, but because it's really close to there. But I remember I spent maybe 20 days there, and I don't know, the middle of these days I was eating pizza there or pasta because it was really great. I don't
yeah,
know, the sauce is totally different, but not so different because we just the pasta, just the tomato. So it's different. You can see the feel the taste of this. I don't know. For me, it was great, but I think I need to agree with you and Vanda. Maybe it's like the most. It's really good.
yeah.
And thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Paula?
To me, I suffer a lot when I was in Europe. Because I love rice bean and the food in Brazil. And I buy a pizza for me in Italy, but I couldn't eat it all. I was with my daughter, and it was a lot of food for me, and I couldn't just let it there and go out. I was like, oh my God, how can I eat so much? And it was different because I thought they were going to give me a fork and a knife
Okay.
to eat, and and they just give me the plate, and I just need to eat with hand, and everybody was eating like that, and I thought it was different. But for me, I thought that I was going to like more um the food of France,
Mm.
uh um Paris, uh because there's a lot of things sweet. I love sweet things, and I try to have a breakfast uh
Oh
in a
yeah.
cafe, and I didn't like it. I asked for bread with chocolate and pancake. I love pancake, but it was something that I already eat here in Brazil, so it wasn't so different. But I would choose for my favorite international cuisine, um, sushi, from Japan. I
Mm.
have never been in Japan. There, as I eat sushi from Brazil, but I would love to experiment the fish. I just eat the normal fish. I'm not sure about all the other fish, like salmon or normal fish. Uh, without the squid or anything different. But I do love eating sushi.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Paula. I am afraid to travel to Japan and to know that the cuisine is totally different here from Brazil, because I love here, but I don't know there if I could enjoy the same cuisine, because I heard that here in Brazil is totally different. We use a lot cream cheese and these things. Salsa we use. No, I don't know salsa in English. Salsinha, we use this cebolinha in this Japanese food. So I don't think they use this there, but I would like to know maybe. Thank you, Paula. And how about you, Ayla?
So in my case, I agree with Wanda and I think my favorite international cuisine is Italian
Mm-hmm.
because I like so much pasta with tomato sauce. I think it tastes it is so delicious, and pizza, especially pizza. Because this I consider Italian cuisine my favorite.
Nice, nice. I remember when I traveled to Chile, I was talking about this before, and I tried a different drink there, not a food, a drink. And for me, it was terrible. There was like, oh my gosh, I need to throw this in the rubbish because I didn't like it. The was really hard, strong the drink, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am in a different country, so I don't need to drink there. So I was like, oh my gosh, but that wasn't. I don't remember the name of the drink, but I tried when I travel abroad. More drinks than the food, I guess, because I
Maybe,
am sorry, Wanda.
maybe pisco.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Was a specific party there when I travel? Was a holiday in Chile, and it's like a hurricane. The name of the drink was really a lot of colors, and I tried, but I was afraid to drink there because I don't know. We don't know, right? When we are traveling abroad, what can we, I don't know, feel better? So I was really care about this situation. But every time that I travel, try to a specific drink because I don't used to eat something different. At least here in Brazil, I don't try to eat something different. But let's see. What is the most memorable meal you ever had, and what made it stand out? Let me see. How was Ayla? The most memorable meal?
Um, Most memorable meal. Um, you know, maybe when I traveled with my family to the
Mm.
beach, and I remember it was in the carnival, and there we made a barbecue, and I think it was good because of the company,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah, the company, and there was a good atmosphere to talk, to share our opinions. And I remember we drank some beers together. I remember it was not only because the food, but because the company. And it was a good memorable moment for me. Yeah. And I remember our barbecue with we made a barbecue with the feijoada, and it was so delicious food. Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Ayla. And how about you, Wanda? Do you have a memorable meal?
Yeah, it's a tradition of my family, Italian soup.
Oh my
And
gosh.
we cook it for 3 days. It's really hard to make it, but all the family do the same thing, do the capellettes together.
Mm.
Uh, we put the roll in the pasta, and then we make the capellettes and put inside of a sauce, is really good. And for eating, we put cheese, then we put soup, and then we put wine in the plate. It's really, really good. And a glass of wine too. All the person do this, all the people. And my grandson make the capellettes too, my daughter-in-law. And if I have a guest, the guests sit down in the kitchen to make it, because it's really difficult and I need many helps. And
Mm.
but it's a fun time, and you make this in one time in the year.
Mm-hmm. No, nice, nice. Do you have a Italian influence in our family, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
yeah? Oh, nice,
My
nice.
grandmother was Italian.
Oh, nice, nice. Thank you, Wanda. And how about you, Paula? Do you have a memorable meal? Was it horse or not?
That was memorable. Uh, but for me, I think that when I stopped to living with my mother, and I come back, I feel like it was amazing her food, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, how can I cannot do the food like her. It is totally different. The taste, everything. And I don't know if it is because I miss her sometimes, but it was amazing. It was like it's incredible, and I know that she doesn't use much of different things of temperos. I don't know how to say, but it was like it was different, and it, to me, is something that I really try to do every time that I visit her, is to eat her food. I eat a lot. I would say it's not good, but I would say, for my husband, he does omelette with cheese that I love. And I think I'm much uh, homemade food person.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it is incredible. And to him, it's like, why do you like so much? It's egg. It's egg with cheese. It's common. It's not something like you want to say with wine, with a lot of things to do. And that's it.
Nice. It's like a simple things that makes the meal different, right? My mom is the same. I used to live by myself, but my mom's here right now. Not right now because she's traveling, but she's living with me. And I don't know what happened. She using a garlic the same as me, and the food is really, I don't know, tasteful. I don't know if this word exists, but it's so good. And I was like, Mom, but I use the same. And she said, you don't put love in the food. And I felt so shame about this. She always say to me, "You need to do the food to make the food with love." And I said, "Okay, okay." But I agree. The moms can have a specific, I don't know, a magic power related to food, right? Thank you, Paula. And how about you, Andrea?
Yes, it's interesting that Paula said about the omelette from her husband. And I remember that my husband makes a really good French fries that
Mm,
it's possible to eat, and like he buy 2 kilos from potatoes,
okay.
and he does the 2 kilos on French fries, and I eat everything, guys. It's really good. It's really different. I don't know why he can do delicious French fries. I love it. And but talking about the questions, in 2018, I went to Rock in Rio with some member of my family, like my aunts, my cousin, my aunt, my uncle, like 10 people to go to Rock in Rio. And I remember that we spent 2 or 3 hours in a restaurant near Copacabana Palace. I really don't remember the name, but it was really good the experience because we could see a lot of people together of the family,
Mm,
and everybody choose the different some things to eat, but the environment, the conversation, I don't know, the energy from this day, it was really special for me. So until nowadays, I remember that time. So for me, it was the most memorable related to food, you know?
nice, nice. It's not necessarily relate to the food, but
Yeah,
we are there eating, right? So I think it's like you have this memory in your mind, just like a sweet moment, right? I traveled last in the end of the 2024 with some friends, and there is a specific girl there who made the barbecue really different, the picanha. And I say to her, what, what happened? What is the difference? And she said to me, "Oh, this is normal. I put there and I use this thing." And I don't know. Some people uh, have this different way to cook, and I am always interesting. And she said to me, "Oh, you need to go to my home someday, and I will teach you how to do it." But it's different when we travel with some girls and boys because the boys doesn't like the girls cooking barbecue.
yeah,
And she said, "This is my time. No one need to put their hands here." And the boys was like, "Oh, that's okay. Let's see." It was wonderful. And she said, "Oh, I will teach you one day for the boys." It was like, oh my gosh, because we have this different, like the girls only cook the rice and the salad, and the boys were responsible for the barbecue, but was really, really awesome. And she is my friend for a long period of time, and I know she has the ability of cook to do barbecue. And I don't know, guys. I don't cook too much. We have a question about that, but I have a omelette from my family. It's like a Ribeiro omelette here, but it's a funny joke. It's nothing special, but I don't like to cook, and I because of this, my mom said you don't put love in your food because I don't try it a lot, I guess. Let me see. Oh, the next question. I will try it. I will answer. Okay. Do you enjoy cooking? What is the dish you enjoy prepare the most? I don't like to cook, but I learned how to cook because I was living by myself for years. And I did just because I need to eat something and I need to do some pasta, some omelette, a special bread I use here to cook, but I don't like. But I think sometimes it's important. It's like a therapy, a moment when you drink. I like to cook, drinking wine, white wine. In this moment, put a song and then relax. So when I try it, I take this environment. This is my moment. I need to be here alone. I don't want to cook with the other peoples with me, but I don't like, but I know this is important. And when I do it, I try like a really special moment, but for me, like not for the others, but it's for me. So I enjoy to cook the what I like the most. So this is like a gift for me. I don't know. And how was for you, Andre? I know you don't like too much, but
yeah. I don't like cooking just for me, you know, when I am
yeah.
alone. Yeah, for me, it's so boring to cook, to have the time to cook just for me. I like to cook for
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, and I have a pleasure to do it when my house is full, for example. It's amazing. I like to go to the kitchen. I like to have people around me, but I like to make the food alone. You know, no, don't put your hands in my food, please. I like to do everything by myself. And I am like you, Camila. I like listening to music, drink wine or beer. And I really do I really make a really good salmon. I don't know why
Oh,
people do it, but I don't do it. I don't make it every time because it's expensive for sure. But when I make it, it's the most. I don't know. The taste is different, and I like to cooking something like pasta too. I don't know how to prepare pasta like with my hands, Wanda, but yeah, I like to buy in the supermarkets and making in my house. So it's really good.
nice, nice. I think I don't like to cook from the others because I don't like the pressure, you know. Like, oh my gosh, how much food I need to do from a group. So for me, that's okay. But I don't like the pressure to cook from the others. Thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Wanda?
I don't like the routine. If I need to cook for a
Mm-hmm.
long time every day, I dislike totally. But in special occasions for my family, I love it. I'm like Andrea. I don't like to cook for me, for myself. I when I need to cook for myself, I cook normally um, mushrooms. It's so easy to do, and I put mushrooms and eggs and many things. I have a big fry pan, and I do something and I put in a side, I do another thing and I put another side, and I do like that. And I just one pan, only one pan. It's enough for me, and is that normally I cook mushrooms with another thing.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Wanda. And how about you, Ayla? Do you enjoy cooking?
Yeah, I enjoy cooking, but I totally agree with Wanda. I don't like to cook every day. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
so boring. But in special moments, I so like to cook with my family. I think when there is like each one make some food, it's good for me because it's a moment to enjoy together. And like Andrea, to in during this moment, I like to drink some wine, or beer, and each one can make something. But in general, in my daily routine, I like to cook to make soup, beans, rice, and roasted chicken. It's I like it. Uh, yeah, I think for me, and I like to make some pies, lemon pies, uh, passion, passion fruit, maracujá pie, and I think yeah, I like it. I don't know, but I use this moment to like a therapy, and
Mm-hmm.
I focus on it, and I think it's good to cook to others, to offer this. It's like I don't know, but a moment to show my family how they are important to me, and it's a good way to be I don't know, but I don't know how can I say, but it's a special moment. I consider a special moment, and yeah, it's like a family symbol. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I agree with what you said. I don't know if in fact, I don't know if you agree about this. Do you agree with this? Our energy pass to food when we are cooking. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I yeah, it's true. I think because I don't know, but in general, everyone say, "Oh, my mom's food is the best,"
Mm-hmm.
and it's true because especially when we are mo a mother, we like to cook for our children to offer the best for them. So it's there is a love, like your mother said. There is a love. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
special.
I think this is not here in the question, but I will ask you girls about the relate to love and food. But let's move on. Let's see, Paula, if you like to, do you enjoy cooking or not?
I don't enjoy cooking. I I think I'm not good. People doesn't like my food. They feel desperate
Mhm.
when they know that I cook. Uh, all related to salty food because I forgot the salt. I'm better with sweet candies or anything like that.
Oh, nice.
But in general, if I cook it, they probably pretend they like or something like that. But
Ah,
I know that
no,
uh, they gonna to put something without telling me to
no.
make it more tasty. Um, but I don't like because we need to wait. There's a lot of steps to doing, and I doing fast. And people say to me like your mother about love, You're doing fast and you're not doing with love." But I'm doing with love. I just doing faster. Uh,
It's a
and
quick love, right?
it's a quick love. Um, I used to eat fast too, so I think it's a problem with me. It's not about finishing quickly. It's just I do this way. But in general, I don't like that much.
Nice. I don't think this is like I don't have many patience, as you said. I don't spend more than 1 hour in the kitchen doing something for me. So I guess this is related to patience. I don't feel like, oh, thinking about different thing for the other. So I decide to make a omelette, and that's okay for me. So I think it's like that. It's more relate to patient, I believe. Girls, I decide to bring a question. This is not here on in the chat, but it's like, do you think cooking is an act of love from the others? It's a language of love. Do you consider it? How do you think? What do you think, Paula? It's a act of love when you cook from the others or not?
As I say, people doesn't like my food, so for
Don't
me,
say
it's
that.
no.
Don't say.
But I do love when my husband cook for me. Uh, he takes a long time to make it, so I think there's a food of love. Uh,
Yeah.
I think it's a way to take care of other people when you cook for someone. So I would say yes. But if
Yeah.
it was me cooking, no.
No, don't say that. You are mom, so your kids will say, "Oh, my mom's was the best in the kitchen." So don't say that. Thank you, Paula. And how about you, Ayla? Do you think it's an act of love? It's a way to show love from the others?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree. I consider it an act of loving. It's like I said before, when people offer my mom, especially from my mom, and I can see how she made the food so there is so love. There is so love because she feels so happy. So I can notice how satisfied that moment it means for her, I think. And I consider it an act of loving. Yeah.
My mom's when she cooking here, she need to hear that was okay. So she always, oh, how was the food? How was the food? She needs to hear it was okay. So she's like she do it with love, but she need to listen. Oh, it was great, it was awesome because she I think she's like she need to have this feedback, you know. Thank you, Ayla. And how was it for you, Andrea? Do you think this is like an act of love?
Yes, I do believe that it's an act of love. I am not a mom, but as I said before, I like to cook with for other people. And when
Mm-hmm.
my house is full of people, it's so great. And I really like listening. Oh, your food is delicious, Andrea.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I really like listening that too.
I think my mom do the she cooks just to listen the feedback, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, I will try something simple here, and she spent hours in the kitchen just to listen. Was awesome. Wow, this is simple. She do the same.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea. And how about you, Wanda? Do you think this is an act of love?
Yeah, the same. I think when you spend time for another person,
Hmm.
is a gesture of love, of course. But I agree with your mother. We need a feedback all the time. If I do something for you, I need to heard to you. Good, thank you. And for cooking, when I cook something like a cookies for
Hmm.
my family, and they put in their mouth, and I spent my breath is like, oh my gosh, and now and then, oh, delicious. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I think we need this feedback because it's a current. I do
Hmm.
something and you do some words for me, and all of us get happy, I think.
I guess it's like you be polite, right? You be thankful from the other
Yeah,
relate to
it's
the food.
more than that. It's more than
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Nice, nice. My mom's always need to this feedback. Even miojo, she need to, oh, how
Yeah.
was it?
Oh, this miojo is the best miojo
Yeah.
of my life. Yeah, I think it's really good for do the love currents.
Yes, I agree with you. Girls, I don't think we have time for another question, but I put here in the chat the link from the survey. This is a different topic because I don't use to bring this relate to food because I'm not cooking and I don't think this is so good for me. But I like to listen from the others the importance of food and culinary habits or preference. So it's like we are in friends here, so it's a way to know you more, girls. So I think it's important to bring these soft topics to discuss, even a Sunday before lunchtime. So this is a great, good moment to talk about this. And in this link, you can share if you like it or if you dislike this immersion. I think everyone know how it work here. And you can bring ideas from other topics that you want to discuss in the future. And don't feel afraid about it because it's totally anonymous. No one can see your answer there. And I don't know. I think Paula is your first time with me, and would you like to hear how was the immersion?
It was good. It was good. I know Ayla from French. I love to meet Andrea and Wanda and you, Camila.
Oh, nice.
It's so great talking about food. And now I feel like I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Excellent. Thank you, Paula. And girls, before we finish here, I would like to say excellent beginning of this year for all of you here. I think it's important to have this moment to reflect, to relate to what we want from this year, what are the goals, and of course, we want to be fluent in this 2025. So I wish the same for you all. And I hope you can enjoy this moment because we are in a Sunday here speaking English. So we need to think about this. We are still practicing in this moment. So thank you very much. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your meal in this moment in the lunchtime. And I hope see you soon. Okay, girls. Thank you for coming.